welcome to Capital City Black Film Festival. We're here with an exciting guest. His name is Julius Temo. He's a renowned film producer, actor, and entrepreneur. So, Julius, what brings you to Austin and Capital City?
This is the third annual Austin the Capital City Black Film Festival, and so I was really excited to be back here for the third year, and so that's why I'm here. I'm here because of this great event that we're doing in Austin. So it's amazing.
How do you see this growing up? Because it's a black film festival. How do you see it impacting other black people to take action?
Yeah. Well, what I think is why it's great is because it is in Austin. And I think the impact is great because I think the African Americans in the community need to have something that they could be proud of, something that they could be part and party to. And so it was important to create a film festival where not only the city benefits, but also African Americans benefit. And it's like you have something for yourself. So we have to take ownership, we have to participate, and all that's very important to making this thing grow in the future.
So, are you guys using this as a measure force to motivate people to do a certain task or to get involved in the moving industry or acting industry?
I mean, I believe that. Listen, we're more than just actors in front of the camera. We're also behind the scenes. And so it's really important to see that empowerment so people know that African Americans are doing much more in film than just acting in front, but they're behind the scenes and they're actually putting good content out there. And so this film festival showcases that. So, that's like, it's major.
That's really great. So, what project are you involved with at this festival?
Well, I'm just here to support the festival. And I mean, I have a little 7-minute short that's here that we're going to develop into a feature film called The Brink. It's going to show tonight right before Rick's movie, Freeway, tonight, the documentary. But I'm just here for support, to support Winston and the team. And, it's just an important thing. And I'm just glad to be a part of it. In any little way, myself and my wife, Viola Davis, any way that we can help this grow, me being a native Austinite, I'm proud of this, and I'm proud of it for the city. But I'm happy for, African Americans in the city because you have something you can take ownership of. Again, that ownership thing is so important, and we gotta support it. We gotta support it. So that's my thing.
So, do you feel like with what you're doing, you measure force also in the moving industry, and there are a lot of African Americans who want to get part of it, who want to be part of this industry, who want to do more things.
Mm-hmm.
What are some of the messages and advice do you have for them?
Well, listen, there's a lot of folks who want to get involved. And if you have talent, listen, I believe that talent and desire and drive are really important in this industry because it's a hard industry. But if you really want to do it, it's those who stay in the line. The line is long. But those who stay in the line are going to be the ones who are going to get the success out of it. So you just have to stay focused, stay committed, and be strong. Know what you want to do and put it out there. And don't take N-O for an answer. Say, who do you, K-N-O-W? Who do you know? And keep moving. Don't get stuck is my big thing. It's not getting stuck and just keep trying to go avenues and try to figure things out as you continue to move forward on the journey.
Right. So, with all the great achievements you've been able to achieve in life, what have been the major drive and motivation behind all these achievements?
Well, it's my mother. My mother's been a huge influence in my life. I mean, she always used to tell me stuff like, the closed mouth doesn't get fed. There's nothing good out there in the streets. And so I was always motivated by my mom because I always wanted to do the right thing. And so then I fell in love with acting and that. I was an athlete, but I fell in love with acting. And so I just got in there. And I've just stuck with it as an actor and now as a producer. And so I just believe that my mother was a huge influence in me moving forward in this journey with my career.
So along the journey, did you had some role models, some advisors, some mentors? Can you tell us about that?
Well, it's like, being an actor, how can you not say Sidney Poitier? How can you not say Ozzie Davis? it's some of the, the greatest actors that ever graced the screen. And then there's many more. There's so many of us who laid the foundation for those of us that are here now. If not for them, we wouldn't be where we are today. And so I pay homage to all of those great actors, producers, directors that have come before. And so, they've all been a motivating force for me in my career.
That is really great. So, what are some projects that you are looking forward to getting to the next level, like doing right now?
Yeah, well, in terms of our production company, Juvie Productions, I mean, right now we have 3 or 4 things that are already moving forward. We're going to be doing the Harriet Tubman project with HBO and Amblin Entertainment, which is Steven Spielberg's on the television side. We're going to be doing that, and we're also doing it with the guys who created Entourage, Jim Lefowitz and Doug Ellen and their team. So we're really excited about really bringing Harriet Tubman to life. You're going to get to see who the real Harriet Tubman is, for real. And so we're excited about that. We're also doing another project in 2017, all things being equal. We're going to be coming to Texas and doing the Barbara Jordan story, and with Fox Searchlight. And it's currently being written. And so we're really excited about that because Barbara Jordan was like a major force in politics in Texas. And Viola can't wait to sink her teeth in both those roles. And then we have a film we just finished in New York in March called Custody. And so I could talk to you for a minute here about all these things we got going on, but it's all a blessing. Listen, it's a blessing to be in this position, and we want to be able to give some of this stuff away. And what I mean by that is give an opportunity when we can, because it takes time. This is a long run. It's not a short run. It's a long run. So you have to stay in the game, stay focused, and then as you can give opportunity, you give opportunity. And so that's what we're about. That's what we're doing.
That's great. So, last thing that we really like to know is what legacy as a movie actor, as an entrepreneur, as a producer, are you looking forward to pass it on to the next generation?
Absolutely passing it on to the next generation. It's important for the next generation to see what's happening now. We're in the now. And so what we do now will inform the future, right? And so that's kind of the thought you have to have. And that's why we want to be an influence for young folks, even for older filmmakers. It doesn't matter. Inspiration comes from everywhere. You know what I mean? And so then if we're out there and we're putting this picture of who we are, and then others can look inside of that and glean something from it, hey, it's a win.
So, how can viewers, people stay in touch with some of the projects that you are working on?
Well, basically, obviously, on Juvie Productions, our website, juvieproductions.com. You can follow us. You can also follow us on Twitter, follow Viola Davis on Facebook, and you'll stay informed about everything that's going on. Juvie.
Thank you so much. We've been watching Julius Temmo, a renowned producer, actor, and an entrepreneur. Juvie, it's been really an honor interviewing you. Thank you so much for all the work you're doing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.